What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Bear, and welcome to Bear Reacts. And this is a special video that's going out there so I could explain what's going on. So, I took a lot of time off to work on a couple of one main thing, and that main thing that I wanted to work on was a new, revamped, updated version of Runaway Train, which to me I feel is the most important music video ever created. I mean, out of 31 children that were kidnapped and lost, 21 of those children were found thanks to Runaway Train, which to me is super important, super amazing. One song can save 21 kids, but that was back in the 1990s during MTV, and it was important back then, and it should be important now. It should be important now, and I think with the contents of the song, the music video should be worked on at least maybe once or twice a year. So I took it upon myself, and I know there was a 25th anniversary version of it that was done, but it's been a long time since that music video was released, and some of those kids have been found as well. So I thought I would take it upon myself to sit there, do a ton of research, dig through who has been found, who hasn't been found. Has there been updated photos? Has there been any updates to whether the kids that haven't been found, if they have updated photos, reimaging of what they would look like today? And I was able to find a bunch of those for the missing kids that are still missing on that video. And to respect what Soul Asylum did is I kept those original kids, those original children in the video. The ones that have not been found, I kept them out of respect for the band. I felt like it was important to keep them because obviously they chose those children for certain reasons. So I kept those kids in the music video, and I thought it was important to at least update those kids' pictures if there has been updated images by children, the National Children's Movement. I felt like it was important of missing and exploited children. So I thought it was important to keep those kids in there. And one of the hardest things about making this music video, and I've talked to John, so I want to give a shout out to John and Greg for making the intro to the video and the closing of the video. Is what I talked to them about. What the hardest thing was, it's a 3.5 minute song. Who do I put in there? When I was going through these kids, one of the hardest things to do is to decide who should be put in there. I mean, there's a well, I think John said there was 500,000 missing kids in the United States, and I could only select a select number of kids to be put in there, which is definitely the hardest thing to do, and try to keep the spirit of the music video. And I, Greg brought out some good options that I could have done. I could have, split it into four pieces, and that would have been good, but it didn't keep with the same spirit of the original, when that was one of the goals that I wanted to keep when I dropped this video, was to keep the original feel for the music video. So, which was a great idea to put four kids in each frame when I was doing it, but I couldn't do that. I just couldn't bring myself to break from what the band's original vision was. So what I did is I prayed on it, I worked on it, debated with myself, did some research, what kids are out there that are missing. Trust me, guys, when you're working on something like this, and I can't even imagine what Soul Asylum was doing, or the editor for what Soul Asylum did back in the 90s to decide who was going to be put in there. I'm sure they had professionals working with them all the time, but that's one of the hardest things to do. And I prayed about it. I was wanting to do something positive with this song. And it's important that we work to find these kids. So I'm not one of the most important things I wanted to let you guys know and stress is I'm not monetizing this video. I don't want none of it, none of the money. Um, Sony unfortunately blocked the video on YouTube. So that's why, after talking with John and Greg and some family members, I decided to release it on Rumble early while the copyright situation is getting resolved with YouTube. So it is live on Rumble. If you guys want to go see the video, share it everywhere, plaster on all your social media. I don't care if Rumble gets every penny. I hope they donate that money, the money that they get to the the any foundation that helps with missing children. Um, I just want to get these kids found. That's the most important thing when it comes to this song is to get kids found, to find children, to bring them home. It's important. That's what as citizens, when we find a missing child, when we see somebody's missing, it should be important and imperative that we find if we find them. Uh this song, when I first saw it in the 90s, impacted me where I felt so bad for all these missing kids. I would watch it. I would wait, come home from school on and jump in front of the TV and hope that I would watch Soul Asylum. Soul Asylum would come on and I could watch Runaway Train and hopefully that they would find some of these kids that were missing. So it had a huge impact in my life, this song. And I think it's important that we keep the legacy alive and we find these kids. And um I know I'm jumping around here, guys, but like that is if you guys get anything from this live, go to Rumble, find my channel. The link to the video is in the description below. Watch the video and share it all across it. I don't care if it's on Instagram, uh, Facebook, Twitter, or X, or whatever. Even the one that Facebook just launched recently. Share that video. Let's bring home these kids. It's the most important thing. This song had that impact on my life. I hope I can inspire somebody to when I'm finished, that somebody else updates it down the line just to keep the spirit of what Soul Asylum's music was about. This song's about. It's not just about Runaway Train is not just about making money off of a song. It's about bringing kids home. And that should be the legacy. If Soul Asylum is still around, that should be their legacy is they brought 21 kids home. 21 kids. Can you imagine that one band finding 21 kids? That should be the legacy of that band forever. And if I could just do a little bit in finding some of these kids that are missing in the music video today, that should be the most important thing. That's what my legacy is. If you watch the original Chicano's channel or if you watch the AACN now, you'll see that a lot of the content that we make on that channel is about children. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to continue to do is work towards bringing home kids and protecting kids and exploiting people that are bad when it comes to children. That's what I want. That's what my legacy on YouTube should be, other than these reaction videos that I do. But bringing home kids. So I'm not going to spend too much time on with this. I just wanted to come on, let you guys know that I did work on a remake of Runaway Train. I kept the original stories for the 3 stories from the original music video. Spent a lot of time on it, doing the research, finding the kids, looking for updated images of the kids that haven't been found. And I think you guys will be happy with what's left. And the reason why it's not here on YouTube, I was going to do a live and bring it to YouTube, is because unfortunately Sony blocked it. Sony blocked it here on YouTube. So please, guys, go check it out on Rumble. It's in the link down below. Share it on all formats. I don't care. I'm not making any money off of it. I don't want any money from it. It's all about bringing home kids. Share it. Soul Asylum could have every penny that they get from it. I hope they donate it. Just share that video. Just share the new Runaway Train. It's live on Rumble. That's all I ask you guys from you guys. Please, on everything. Let's get it out there. Let's get these kids' faces in front of the world. All around. I don't care where you guys are from. Let's get these kids' faces all across this country. Again, it's live on Rumble right now. Hopefully the next few days it'll be live here on YouTube. Just get it out. Just get this video out in front of everybody. Let's bring these kids home. Thank you guys all for taking your time to watch this music video or this live. I'm going to jump off of here. I hope you all have a good day. God bless. Please, again, go watch this video on YouTube, on Rumble. Like, share, and plaster it all over the place. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.